Welcome back to the People Podcast. This is the space where we talk about people, culture, leadership, and the realities of the workplace, honestly and practically. I am Nasir from Ethos of HR, and today I wanted to spend some time unpacking employee engagement. What it really means, why it matters, and how leaders can genuinely improve it in today's workplaces. Employee engagement is often misunderstood. It's not about how happy people look, and it's not about a score on the dashboard. Engagement is about emotional and psychological connection. It's about whether people feel their work has meaning, whether they're trusted, whether they feel heard, and whether leadership shows up consistently. For years, organizations have relied on annual engagement surveys as the main way of understanding employee sentiment. And the problem isn't the survey, it's the pace. Work doesn't move in 12-month cycle anymore. People experience can change quickly after a restructure, a leadership change, a new manager, or sustained pressure. Engagement is only measured once a year. Organizations end up reacting to the past. And by the time action is taken, the damage is often already done. This is why engagement should be treated as a leading indicator of organization health. Engagement shifts before performance drops, before absence increases, before people start leaving. If you're only looking at engagement after those things happen, you're already too late. One of the most important things to understand is this. Engagement does not sit with HR alone. HR can support, design, and enable, but engagement lives in leadership behavior. How leaders communicate, how they listen, and how they respond to things that aren't going well. So what can leaders do differently? The first is to move from reporting to relating. Instead of waiting for survey results, have regular, meaningful check-ins. Not just about performance, but about how people are experiencing their work. The second is to close the feedback loop. If people give feedback and nothing happens, trust erodes very quickly. You don't need to fix everything, but you do need to acknowledge, explain, and act where you can. The third is consistency. People don't disengage because of one bad day. They disengage when leadership behavior is unpredictable or misaligned with values. Consistency builds psychological safety, and psychological safety is the foundation of engagement. And finally, visibility. Leaders who stay visible, accessible, and present build far stronger engagement than those who only appear at formal moments. Engagement lives in that everyday interaction. This is where Ethos of HR supports organizations. We help leaders move away from one-off engagement exercises and towards continuous listening, structured reflection, and practical action. And as part of that, Ethos of HR can support with a system called Clarity Wave. What Clarity Wave does well is focus on the drivers of engagement, not just the outcome. It helps organizations understand areas like trust, communication, recognition, growth, belonging, and inclusion. These are the things that quietly shape how people experience work every day. But no system replaces leadership. Technology provides insight, leadership creates engagement. So if there's one message to leave you with today, it's this. Employee engagement is not an annual event. It's a continuous leadership responsibility built through everyday behavior, supported by data and strengthened through action. If you found this episode useful, make sure you follow or subscribe to the People Podcast on Spotify or YouTube. You'll find the links in the description or in the bio. As always, thank you for listening, and I'll see you in the next episode.